Sean, that was a game in which your team created so many chances, so many opportunities to win, but obviously didn't, and even worse, lost.
Oh.
Where do you even begin when you try to assess that?
The responsibility is on us. It's simple as that, because we can't. I think sometimes, rightly so. I mentioned the chance we created, the mentality to keep doing that. We've done it again today, and we don't win a game. So that's our responsibility, because I can't keep talking about a chance. I can't keep talking. 22, I think we had 11 on target. I mean, you've got to score goals. You've got to score more than one when you're doing that kind of work. So it's a responsibility from everyone. But certainly, I'm looking at the talent we've got, looking at the quality we've got, and it just seems that odd thing, where how we're not scoring more goals is just bizarre. And I'm looking today at good out for the West Ham but we're controlling the game. We go 1-0 up. Unfortunately, missed a penalty, but a great finish from Beto and stuck at it. Only took him off because he was fatiguing. I thought his performance was good. And we're controlling the game at that point. And the chance we're creating, you've got to go and score the second. And if you score the second, it's a long way back for any team in the Premier League.
For all the positives about chance creation, obviously at the other end, they scored 2 in stoppage time. That's 3 goals in stoppage time.
Yeah, I'm not worried about that side of things. There's too many chances this season. The details is a poor pass and they get a breakaway. It's good finish, the second goal, to be fair. It's a great strike, but defensively we're pretty solid again today. The team's worked hard. There's no lack of effort. There's no lack of anything, but we've got to score goals. It's simple as that. It's just, like I say, I can talk about the XGs, I can talk about the quality, I can talk about everything, but I've never been naive in football. It's all right me talking about, you've got to go and do it. And that's the responsibility that I just said to players, that we have a responsibility collectively to go and actually take the chances we're creating. And that's everyone. It's not just centre forwards. All I keep hearing is centre forwards. Everyone's allowed to score a goal. So everyone's got to go out with the mentality to score a goal. And that was most pleasing about Beto's performance. To miss a penalty is not easy. He missed a good chance in the first half, but he kept going, and it's a great header. And as I said, he fatigued enough where we had to take him off, but it's another good marker from him to say that, look, I'm ready and I want to take it on.
I mean, it was December since the last time home fans here saw a win in the league. It's another month until the next home game here as well, so that's a run that's going to extend to 4 months.
I mean,
what would your message be to home fans?
I can't say how frustrating it is. I mean, virtually, not all games, we've played some really good sides here, but the stats early season of creating so many chances, not scoring, the stats today, I mean, it can't just keep going on. It's hard to correct it when it's there, right in front of your eyes. Trust me, it's hard, because we're going, right, what more can we do? But the players have a responsibility at this football club, as well as the management, as well as the staff, and we know that it's a joint responsibility. I can't ask the players to defend properly as a team, which I do, and then not have the balance, which that means you've got to score as a team. It's not just about centre forwards, it's everyone taking their opportunities, that final finish, that final pass, and we're getting so many good areas. So that's a massive frustration. No excuses. That's what's got to change to get us back to winning ways. And we've still got to stop it going in, but I'm not going to question that with our record this season. But we've got to take chances. Just too many again today. Too many, especially at key moments of the game.
Just finally on Beto, did you have to say anything to him at half time? Because he came back, he showed courage to come back and score and get that.
No, absolutely not. He knows the responsibility, and he's got on with it and scored a very, very good goal.
Sean, why do you think the team is struggling to see games out? It was obviously a similar issue against Brighton.
I don't think we have. We're seeing how things not taking chances. You can't just look to defend it. I don't think we did look to defend it. I must make it clear. We're still creating chances at 1-0 up. That's the frustration. In the Premier League, everyone has a right to score a goal, so you've got to kill games off. You either kill it from defending or you kill it with the ball and creating chances, scoring a second goal. Scoring that second goal has been a nemesis all season. Scoring the first has been a challenge, but scoring the second has been a nemesis. When you do that, we've seen in the recent run 4 wins. You don't score the first, it's the second, the third, the fourth in some cases. That's the requirement. You can't. It's not just about containing a game. But I thought today we were containing it with the ball and still creating chances. That's a frustration. I'm like, and it was obviously I'm very, very frustrated, because I thought, I can't keep saying it, but I thought it was. If you took the goals out of that game and anyone wants that, that's a decent performance from Everton. That's what they'd say. But I can't keep saying that when you're not winning games. So that's got to be corrected. We've got to win games, and we've got to learn or keep having the freedom to score. The only thing I would say psychologically, and I'll be telling the players this, At the moment, no one thinks you score from free play. Everyone keeps talking about it. So have you never had a better chance to score from free play? Because if you're ever going to free yourself up, you go, well, if no one thinks anyway, what difference does it make? So I'm like, well, let's go and play then. Let's go and score. Let's go and have the freedom to miss, as I call it. You know, if everyone thinks you can't, well, then let's go and do it.
You mentioned that you feel there is sufficient quality in the squad to be doing better in front of goal. So have you been able to pinpoint what's going wrong?
It's the moment of truth. It's the moment of truth. You know, you can only put them in the area, and when you get in the right area, so I don't mean literally in the physical area, and when that moment comes, it's the clarity to go and score a goal. You know, the only thing I'd say, if everyone was doing it, if it was that easy, we'd all have loads of players scoring loads of goals. Of course it's not easy. But there's so many chances here this season. I mean, it's just, and especially at home, you know, it's just been, I can't remember teams I've had in my life, and I've played and had this many chances, you know, and can't see games through by winning, as scoring winning. We can see games through in other ways, but as scoring to take the game forwards and deal with it. Apart from that run of 4 when we looked really solid and we were creating chances and scoring goals. So where does it all go? You know, how come it suddenly goes so quickly? So it's a big frustration.
To be able to explain why you gave Beto an opportunity from the start today?
Yeah, just I think Dom's worked really hard. We've asked a lot of him. Beto's been chomping. He's been waiting. Pleased with his performance as well. But like I say, the challenge when you're not playing as much is getting that real Premier League fitness. And I just thought he was fatiguing. So we had to change it and try and get that extra bit of sharpness up front that we were looking for at that stage.
Are you surprised, just final one for me, are you surprised to see the team vulnerable for the Zuma goal from a corner? Because
no, it's not like us, to be fair. I don't want to get too critical on the defensive side of this team because, you know, we know the stats and facts, and it's not like us. We get a bit of a melee, their lad gets there quicker. The second one's a good finish. I mean, like, you know, their goalie described himself as having a worldie, but too many are like that. No, we've had too many. It's our job to make them not have a worldie. That's the responsibility. That's what I tell the players. No, none of that. Keep around a worldie. Make sure they don't have a worldie. You know, make sure you put it in a position they can't have a worldie, let's say. So that's our responsibility, without a shadow of a doubt.
Any further questions?
Sure, just on the penalty, I know you don't usually get any, but who would...
I thought we could add another one, by the way. A push on Jimmy in the box. I mean, I don't know where these two hands in the back live anymore, but anyways, we'll take one. That's a start point.
Who would you recognise penalty take would be?
Him, because he stood up and said, I'll take it. You know, we work on penalties, especially with the cup games. Every player takes penalties. We keep a record. His record's good.
Any further questions, folks? No?
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.